At Rosetta Stone, we believe the best way to learn is the way you learned your first. Immersed in words and images, experiencing the world around you just like you did when you were little. Say you were out playing ball. Mom or dad said, "That's a red ball." You repeated the words, "red ball." They tossed it to you and said, "Catch." Then clapped and said, "Throw it back." Bounce it. Roll it. Toss it in the basket. It was a completely immersive experience where one new word or phrase prepared you to learn another and another. Rosetta Stone.
In what is quite an unorthodox way of starting this presentation, folks, I need to read an announcement, if I may. For you, for now, for this presentation, this is the official wording I have, and this is big, you're gonna like this. Rosetta Stone has agreed to provide an instant rebate savings on this item, levels 1 through 3 of Rosetta Stone. And that saving is being passed on to you. This special offer from Rosetta Stone is valid for a limited time, so take advantage of the saving before it ends. In a nutshell, Rosetta Stone have agreed to do this. One level on hsn.com is typically $199. Tonight we're offering level 1 and 2 and 3 levels, not for $199 each, but for $159 for all of them with our instant rebate offer, which is huge. We're gonna do free shipping and handling. We're doing the flex pay as well. We'll show you how Rosetta Stone works, because a lot of folks know this signature iconic yellow brand and box. They've heard the name, they've heard about the company, they know that it is truly award-winning, world-class. Companies, education systems, whether it's schools or colleges, you know, a lot of folks are encouraged to use Rosetta Stone because it's immersive. It's an amazing way, the easiest way, most folks would say, to learn a language. If you've used Rosetta Stone, we'd love to talk to you on 1-866-376-8255. I'll very, very quickly tell you, we have absolutely all the language in limited numbers. So English, British English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, Spain Spanish, Chinese, Russian, Hebrew, Greek, Arabic, Vietnamese, Filipino, Korean, Irish, Japanese, Portuguese, Polish, Persian, Swedish, Hindi, Turkish, or Dutch.
24.
24 languages. Bill, how does it work?
I mean, that's just it. It's not work. Rosetta's made it so simple. It works on our timeline and our schedule. Adam was talking to you about the value. We normally sell one level for $199, getting 3 levels. And it's not just 3 levels for one person, but look at this. It can go up to 10 users with this one box. You can upload it onto 2 different computers, and then on each computer, 5 individual users. So that's a whole household right there. That's mom, dad, and the kids, because they want to all get brushed up on their Spanish, because, you know, Billy's struggling with Spanish 1 in high school. I've been there, trust me. And then the families can share coworkers. It's a church, works on PC or Mac. And another thing you're getting that's not in the gold box, but you have access to for 3 months, is you can use it on your tablet and your smartphone, so you can really study anywhere. You can study in the basement, you can study in the car, you can study anywhere. We're also giving you 3 months of private tutoring sessions, half-hour tutoring sessions with a one-on-one person who knows your level and can speak to you in private, so you can get better with your conversational Spanish, Hebrew. I mean, the list of 24 languages, we have them all. HSN has partnered up with Rosetta because it works. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So you're gonna upload it onto your computer, and the thing is, this is why it really works for people. If we can come into my computer, I just wanna show you how they break it down and they make it simple. First of all, they break it down to how we learn. Like you saw that red ball example. We hear it, we see it, and we practice it, and we repeat it. So it really becomes very nice. And you know, if you ever do that in a classroom setting, the sweats, the pressure, you get really nervous. It doesn't happen anymore. So really, it makes it a nice, easy, and basic experience. But more importantly, it's the fundamentals. You build upon it. You start with level 1, you get to level 2, you get to level 3, and the cool thing is, within each level, they're obtainable exercises and goals, because they're just minutes long. A pronunciation lesson, 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes? You got 5 minutes to work on writing in that foreign language? You have the time to do it. We're also throwing in the headset, which is great. Now I'm gonna show you what it looks like on your desktop, because this is how most of us are gonna use it. Remember, 2 desktops, 5 users. Adam can sign on, you could sign on. So you have each lesson, or each level, has about 4 core exercises. So look at this one. Core lesson, it's about 30 minutes. Each lesson's, core lesson's 30 minutes. Pronunciation, I have 10 minutes. A grammar lesson, another 10 minutes. A speaking lesson, 10 minutes. We can do this in 10-minute intervals. Oh, I have 5 minutes on my coffee break. I can work on a writing exercise on my tablet or smartphone or wherever. A review, another 5 minutes. See how it's broken down? How convenient is that? And have you ever been in a Spanish class where it's like, you know what? Oh, we're not going to start speaking Spanish until the 2nd semester or until 6 weeks. I'm like, I'm going on vacation in 3 weeks. I want to learn it now. I'm going to show you how this works. Hola. I'm learning Spanish, by the way. So, I have to identify the picture with the language.
Adios.
It's not speaking. Adios. So see, I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, and I'm matching it to the identifiable picture. So that's...
Nombre.
Un hombre, so I need to find the hombre. That's the older guy. I'm practicing at my own pace. I don't have the pressure. Un niño's the little dude, so it's right there. I click on it.
Una niña.
Una niña, that's the little girl. There we go. And the cool thing is,
Una mujer.
there's no pressure. I'm not running down to the community center, signing up for the class. It's at my own pace. The kids are in bed. I can brush up on some Spanish. I can learn
Las
how to speak to
niñas.
las niñas. That's many ladies. Oh,
Las niñas.
many girls. Sorry. Oopsie.
Los niños.
Normally, that mistake would be done in the privacy of my own home. But you
Los
don't have that.
hombres.
Nobody's
when you're on
judging
TV.
you, Bill.
Thankfully. Los hombres.
Las mujeres.
And the cool thing is, I'm hearing the pronunciation, I'm practicing it privately if I'd like, but also as we're gonna get into some of the pronunciation exercises,
El niño.
you're gonna see how, actually I'm gonna get out of this one so we can actually go back and you can see me speaking to the program. So we're gonna go back, let's see, we have grammar, we can do grammar, or we'll do pronunciation right there. It's gonna start a little basic, but we can probably skip ahead a little bit because I want you to see, again, it's the fundamentals, it's the repetition.
Ya.
Un,
Ni.
ni,
Ni. Ña.
ña,
Ña. Niña.
niña. So you see how it breaks it
Niña.
down phonetically, like in phonics class when we were kids? And you see that little green arc? It's comparing my pronunciation.
Na.
Na. Oh, that was okay. Na. I'm gonna have him say it again.
Na. Da.
The.
Da. Nada.
Nada. That little green arc,
Nada.
it's comparing my pronunciation 100 times a second to a native speaker. Not to my teacher who's from the Bronx or the teacher who's a little bit of a valley girl, but that's the cool thing. It's authentic to all these different areas, 24 different languages.
They are telling me those folks that want Spanish, we have 150 left. If you want Italian, I have fewer than 100. Polish also, just a few dozen remaining. So we're getting very limited in some of the languages. I also just want to clarify something that really might be the icing on the cake with this, and I'm excited to be able to share this. I think it's not even the fact that it's officially the lowest price in America. Right now, this is the lowest price in America for levels 1, 2, and 3, $159. But listen to this. Because we've entered into our holiday period at HSN, this now has our extended return policy. So right now, when you order, you can use, try, learn, experience the gold standard, which is, of course, Rosetta Stone, all of October, all of November, all of December, all of January. Well, in 4 months, you're going to have a pretty good idea as to whether this is for you or not for you. If by January 31st, you decide it's not for me, send it back for a full refund. So if you've ever seen the commercials, the advertisements in the, I mean, Rosetta Stone, we know Rosetta Stone, it is the #1 brand out there. If you've ever been intrigued or tempted or curious, obviously this is a fantastic opportunity to be able to do it. We've offered Rosetta Stone before, but never with that kind of return policy. Normally it's 30 days. We're now saying 4 months to try it, experience it, and if you're not completely in love, return it for a full refund. Okay, if you want Spanish, we are now under 100 left in the Spanish. So Spanish, Polish, Turkish also getting limited. and Italian. So folks, we are really limited on a lot of them. We only have about 7 minutes left or sell out. I believe this is the only planned presentation, and for obvious reasons, because there's not enough to go around. And again, I can confirm that normally one level is $199 on hsn.com. We're doing levels 1, 2, and 3, so 3 levels for $159. That's a killer deal, Bill.
I mean, it's really the best opportunity to get out there. And it's not just for you, it's for 10 different users. It's for your kid who's struggling with Spanish. And look what happens with the different levels. Your level 1, it's the fundamentals, greetings, introductions, simple question and answers. Level 2, you're starting to pull connections together, directions, transportation, telling time, having dinner out in that foreign language. How awesome is that? And then level 3, exploration. You want to get around, you want to express your opinion and feelings. I mean, does it get much fuller than that? You really get a full experience with the 3 levels. And the things that you're getting, which you don't normally get elsewhere, is like right now I'm playing a game on my computer. I don't know if we can pull it up to show everyone, but I'm trying to beat the clock. La mujer lee. So it's the lady reading. Oh, they're perfect, right in front. And so the cool thing is it's interactive. La niñas corren. So it's plural. It's a lot of little ladies running. There we go. So I'm breaking it down because we all learn differently, which is important. La mujer, that's the lady. Nada, swimming. There we go. And that's the thing. The pressure of a classroom or doing it at our own pace, it's so much easier. La niña, baby. Baby's drinking, but it's the kids drinking. I see the lady drinking. Oh, there she is. Boom. Right there. Double click. Am I clicking on it? Okay, got it right. So we have options. So you get 3 months access to the games. You're also getting 3 months of access to study and take it on your smartphone or tablet. Un libro. Have them say it. Un libro. Oh, I need to practice this.
So, Bill, just to confirm, you're telling me that with this, you could be in the doctor's waiting room, you might be in the carpool lane waiting for the kids. You can take your tablet with you, your phone with you, and you could be learning that language wherever you go.
That's just it.
That is brilliant.
I mean, what they've done with the online access right here, I find really phenomenal, is you actually can download it to your tablet, so you don't need to have Wi-Fi connection.
Oh, wow.
Because it's that dynamic immersion. You're all of a sudden getting the audio, you're getting the visual, you're getting all the different cues, because we all learn differently. I'm a learning disabled student. I was told to drop Spanish and we'll come up with some other curriculum for you. I wanted to learn Spanish because I wanted to be able to communicate with neighbors and people I worked with. But I was not a visual learner. I was an auditory learner. And the thing is, then you could add it with the, I can never say this word, the kinetic learning pretty much. It's where you're taking it all in. And that's the cool part about it. It's images, it's text, it's sounds. And what I like to say is, Rosetta doesn't teach you, it teaches with you. It doesn't teach at you, it works the way we all learn differently. Adam learns differently from how I learned. My sister, straight A student, she could read, no problem.
Right.
I learned differently from her. But the cool thing is, this works for all of us. Works for different coworkers, different people in the family, different people in the church group, but more importantly, it works. As Adam said at the top, millions of universities and schools use Rosetta Stone. We had a caller, actually, the last time we offered it. She worked at a university. She could ask any of the French professors to help her with French.
Right.
She went with Rosetta Stone. She got it here at HSN because she'd been pricing it and knew it was the best price.
Well, its reputation precedes it. So even though you're reinforcing everything about what Rosetta Stone is, you already know that Rosetta Stone is the gold standard. This is, they have built such a reputation over the years. I know we're 4 minutes or sell out right now. With everyone dialing in, I have fewer than 1,500, and that's across all 24 languages. The problem that we're experiencing right now is that most people are choosing the same 4 or 5 languages. So we're going to sell out the most popular languages, for example, Italian and Spanish. I just want to very, very quickly read to you this important legal statement, because this is a massive reason why this is so popular. Rosetta Stone has agreed to provide an instant rebate saving on this item, and that saving is being passed on to you. This special offer from Rosetta Stone is valid for a limited time only, so please take advantage before it ends. Rosetta Stone is not a company that typically discounts. People that want to learn a language, they will happily pay for Rosetta Stone no matter what the cost. We are truly the lowest price in the country on levels 1, 2, and 3. You get all 3 of them. Normally, we charge $199 for 1 level. We're at $159 with the rebate for all 3. And the last time I'll say this, and this to me is the clincher, You have 4 months to try it. You know, this is a sealed box, and normally when it comes to HSN, we give you a 30-day no quibble refund. But when we do our holiday period, we go nuts and we say use it October, November, December, January. If by the end of January you've tried Rosetta Stone, but it's not for you, return it for a full refund. But for anybody that's been curious, that's wanted to learn a language, assist somebody that's trying to learn a language, what an opportunity.
Well, assist someone who's trying to perfect their English a little bit better too. We have English for Rosetta Stone.
Need that.
We had a caller call in once too, who his wife was Russian. He was from a Spanish-speaking country. He wanted to learn Russian. He'd been eyeing Rosetta Stone. He saw our value, knew it was the best value. When Adam and I met at 10:30 tonight before he launched today's special, this on hsn.com was $400.
Yep.
It's not tonight.
Yep.
Remember, you're getting 3 months to access it on your tablet and smartphone, getting 3 months to those games I was showing you, and 3 months also to private tutoring. Private tutoring for those 10 different users. Half-hour sessions where you can actually, they don't see you, so you can sit in the privacy of your own home, but you see them and they take you through the exercises. They know what level you're at. Have you ever talked about getting a tutor for that high school kid struggling with Spanish? Or maybe you wanted to get a tutor because you were gonna go on that cruise or that trip, and you're like, ooh, that's expensive.
Right.
That's included for 3 months. I don't know if we have any footage of me actually going through the process. We've got audio?
Oh, good. Let's listen to this.
Sorry, guys. Watch this.
Estos son los números. Este es el número 1.
Uno.
Este es el número 6.
Sí.
¿Qué número es, Bill?
Dos. Dos.
Sí, es el número 2. Repite, por favor, Bill. Es el número 2.
Es el número dos.
Excelente, muy bien. ¿Qué número es?
Es el número cuatro.
Correcto, muy bien. ¿Qué número es?
Es el número cinco.
5, muy bien. ¿Qué número es?
Él es número tres.
Es el número 3. ¿Qué número es?
We gotta wrap this. But that was, okay, I'm getting the sweats just having to go back to high school, and you guys had to see that. They couldn't see me. She was there to help me. I was at the very beginning of my Spanish lesson, so you see it was the very basics. They know where you're at. They hold your hand. Where else do you get that? At $159 for 10 different users.
If you order it right now, and please look at the graphics on screen, it's down from $400 to $159 with free shipping and the FlexPay bill. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. I'm gonna go study.
Always fun. Thank you. Listen, I always